How to install a front door. Difficulty level 2 hammers. Providing insulation and security, new front doors improve comfort and help save energy. Wall-mounted installation is easy to carry out. You will need a front door, adhesive pre-compacted sealing tape, blocks, a tube of silicone sealant, insulation strips, finishing strips, right-angle fixing brackets, door ties, and some quick-setting cement. You will need a pencil, a tape measure, a spirit level, a soft hammer, a wrench with a set of sockets, a cordless drill, electric hole punch, a craft knife, a set of Allen keys, an extruder gun, trestles, a trowel, and a cat tongue trowel. There are 3 different types of installations: a rebaited door, a tunnel fit in the opening, or as here, wall-mounted as a panel. Measure the height and width of your opening. Choose the opening direction to suit the layout of your entry hall. We talk about pushing on the left or the right. Once you have removed the old door and frame, carefully clean all the dust away from your brickwork. If you intend to move from a rebaited installation to a wall-mounted installation because of wall insulation, fill the old ceiling holes and unnecessary rebate. If you want to insulate the outside walls, you can install the door frame by placing strips around the new lining of the room. Lay your door frame on top of trestles and gently press the vertical strips into the slots, first by hand and then using the soft hammer. Insert the small plates called ties into the side of the strip and slide into the position where you intend to put fixing points for the right angle brackets. Then, clip the top strip into place. It is held firmly against the other strips by 2 screws before adding the door ties. Place the fixing brackets onto the threads of the ties adjacent to the door frame. Tighten the screws on the ties, then place a block under each bracket before tightening the screws on the door frame. Put the door frame into position. Mark the outline of the threshold and edges of the door frame on the ground, then remove the assembly. Place pre-compacted sealing tape around the door and 2 parallel strips on the base, then reposition the door frame inside the opening. The threshold should sit on top of the strips glued to the ground. Ensure that the strips make good contact with the seal. Put the spirit level on the front of the door frame to check that the top is horizontal and vertical. Use blocks if there is any discrepancy. Use a pencil to mark the drill holes through the fixing brackets. Then remove the door frame. Drill, then insert your wall plugs. Now reposition the door frame. Once again, checking with a spirit level. Screw the angle brackets to the wall, one by one, using blocks if necessary. Check again that the door is horizontal and vertical before tightening everything. Attach the door handles, beginning with the inside. Insert the spindle, then secure the handle with an Allen key. Fasten the handle plate to the door. Turn the key and open the door. Fix the outside door handle and push the screw caps into place. Remove the retaining blocks from the threshold and check the alignment between the door and the opening on the outside. If the door rubs at the top or bottom, move the hinges to adjust them. Lift the door 1 cm to correct poor alignment. Raise each of the hinge pins and move the adjuster onto another notch on the hinge socket. Let the door drop and check its position. If the mortise lock rubs, you can change the position of the central striking plate. You can also adjust the rollers if your door does not fit snugly against the frame. Complete the interior insulation of your wall so that the leading edge of the insulation layer is flush with the front of the door. You can fit interior strips, also called tidy bars, around the door frame to add a beautiful finishing touch. Slide in the section and clip it in place with a few taps of the soft hammer. Spread a layer of silicone between the door threshold and the ground. Apply a bed of silicone all around to ensure that the seals are water and airtight. Thanks to the insulation strips, this fitting breaks the thermal bridge and saves energy. This is an excellent renovation method.